You know when you tell your boyfriend to leave, but you don't mean it? And then he actually leaves. You know when you tell your boyfriend to leave, but you don't mean it? And then he actually leaves.
Okay, guys, so you have watched that video, right? This is how you make any woman regret losing you. Okay, so there are 3 steps that you have to follow. 3 steps. I'm going to break it down for you guys, right? This is how you make a woman regret losing you. The first step is after a breakup, you have to focus on healing. That is the first step. You have to now become whole because now you feel like something has been taken away from you, right? You don't feel whole. There is that pain, right, within you. There is that pain within you. So you have to figure out how to heal. Okay? I understand after a breakup, the worst thing is knowing that you put so much time and energy into something and then it just gets taken away. Like one day you feel like you have it, the next day it is taken all the way. But as a man, you have to figure out how to heal. The best way that you can do this is take a couple of days, cut contact totally from your ex, right? And then actually sit in the pain and then figure out how to move on from it. A common mistake that a lot of guys make is that they now instead of focus on healing, they now go online and start to type in stuff like, how do I get my ex back? What did I do wrong? How come my ex left me? Right? But that's not the point. You saw how the girl was crying. You saw how she was like, I broke up with him and now I want him back. Here's the thing. Sometimes it's not your fault that she broke up with you. It may have been an emotional decision that she ends up regretting later. So what you don't want to do is like rush in and start apologizing for things that you don't even know if that was the reason, right? So you want to say, take your time to heal, right? That's very important. What you do, go and smash other chicks. I know it's very cliche, and some people might say, "Oh, but Albert, that's childish." But here's the thing: as a man, you have to do that because you have a lot of work ahead of you, right? You have a lot of work ahead of you, and you have to heal to make sure that you can complete that work. It's very important. Go out there, meet more women because you need to tell yourself that you can function without this person. You need to tell yourself mentally that, look, I can get laid without this person because that is what keeps men going back to their ex because, oh, maybe now they're out in the dating market and they can't get laid and they're like, oh man, I got to rush back to my ex. I got to promise her everything. But that is not the way, right? You have to heal. You have to go out, approach as many women as you can, and you have to get as many lays as you can right now. I mean, do it safely, but go out there and get as many lays as you can so you can start the healing process. That is the first step. The second step is this. You have to level up. You have to level up. Something that a lot of guys do is that when they get a girlfriend, right, they start to slack off. They become lazy. They become complacent. They fall into their comfort zone. They cut off all their hobbies. They cut off all their business goals, financial goals. They cut out their friends, right? And then they become this husk of a guy that the woman finally falls out of love with or falls out of attraction with them, right? And then she has to cut him off. Here's the thing. Once you are by yourself, once you are now X'd out of her life, you need to start focusing on your hobbies, your passion, and your purpose. You need to start building yourself. You need to show the world that you can improve and you will improve, and you actually start improving. Start making new friends. Start going on those trips that you wanted to go to. The things that you were not doing before. Let's say you wanted to start a band, or maybe you wanted to start a new business, or maybe you wanted to travel. Maybe you wanted to go see the world, but you couldn't do those things because you were with her. This is the time to actually hit those things hard head on. If you were living with your mom, now is the time to get a new place, your place of your own. Get a new car, right? Start leveling up in your life so that when she finally gets back to her senses and comes back in maybe 3, 4, 5 months, 6 months, 8 months down the road, when she sees that you have leveled up and your life has improved, she will start realizing that, you know what, maybe she was the one holding you back, right? Here's the thing, you may have been a slob when you were with her and maybe she wasn't holding you back, but here's the thing, if you improve and she sees that you're improving, she will automatically think, wait a minute, when he was with me, he was a slob. Now that he isn't with me, he's improving. Oh, she's gonna start thinking, you know what? Maybe she was the problem. Hey, you know what? Some girls can't take that much of a responsibility, but we're gonna say at least she will know that she will notice the difference for sure, right? So that's the second step. You have to level up. The third step is the most important one that I believe, right? All of them are important. The first step and the second step, very important. First step, heal. Second step, level up. This third step now, this is crucial. This is when after 8 months of you building yourself, she comes back and she sees, maybe she hears through a mutual friend, or she sees it on social media that you've been traveling, you started your own new business, you bought your new car, you have multiple friends or girls that you're dealing with, and she starts now this is the time that she's gonna hit you with that, hey, how you doing? It's been a while. Hope you're okay. What have you been up to? What are you doing? Hey, stranger. That's when that text from your ex will come in, right? At this moment, you have to ask yourself, is this person worth going back to? This is a question that you have to ask yourself, not me. I can answer that question for you. You have to answer it. Is this person worth going back to? When I had nothing, this person left me. Is she worth going back to? This is a question that you have to ask yourself, right? Is she worth giving a second chance? When I had nothing, she threw me to the wayside. That's why the girl in the beginning was crying. I'm telling you, I've been there before. I've had girls try to come back into my life. They're crying, oh, please take me back. But they weren't crying when they were breaking up with you. But then after they've been on the CC and realized that, oh, you know what? Actually, he was my best option. After they went out and dealt with these other guys and realized, wow, you were her best option, right? So you have to make that call for yourself. If it was a mutual breakup where it's like you guys both decided, you know what, then you can give her a break on that one, right? It was a mutual thing. You guys decided to just part ways. Then that's different. But if she left you for some other guy, or she cheated on you, or she said, you know what, she broke up with you because she thought she was better than you, don't take that girl back. Okay, so guys, that is the 3 steps. Okay, guys, that is the video. If you have not already, guys, subscribe to the channel. Okay, we're really growing on this channel, and I would really appreciate your help to help us grow further, right? Hit this video with a like. Any comments that you guys have, leave it in the comment sections below. If you guys are looking for one-on-one coaching with me, some spots opened up. My email is in the description box below. I would love to hear from you guys, okay? Till next time, peace.